Welcome to Monday Morning Empowerment. I want to also welcome Gospel Live 365 family. I am so excited that you all are a part of what we're doing in our empowerment session. And basically, Monday Morning Empowerment is to motivate, to inspire, to encourage you every Monday. To inspire you to be the greatest you can be, to inspire you to impact lives as best you can, not just on Mondays, but throughout the week, and hopefully throughout the year. So I want to welcome you all this morning. It's wonderful to be here again for this session, and I want you to know that we so appreciate your being with us on this morning. I want to get right into what we'll be talking about this morning. Our topic for this morning is get in position. Get in position. I tell you, I am so excited about this because when it was dropped in my spirit, when I sensed and knew this was something we needed to talk about, I got really excited. I even got so excited that I went to bed excited. And I was saying, oh Lord, God, is it my turn right now? Oh man, I have to make sure things are in order. I started doing some stuff already, but I'm rechecking and checking. And so our topic for this session is get in position. So are you poised for greatness that's coming to you? Are you poised? Are you ready for the greatness that's coming to you? Have you written down your plan and your vision as yet? Okay, well, have you done the necessary research, like via the web, going to the library, talking to an expert or someone who has done what you are thinking or planning and have strategized to do? Have you done all of that? I'm telling you, it's time to get in position. You know, I'll give you a good example of what it's like not to get in position. You are looking for God to bless you with a vehicle. And you keep praying to God that, yes, God, I'm believing that I'm going to get a vehicle. But you've not gone ahead and grabbed a hold of the test booklet. You've not studied it. You've not gone for your learners. And you've not gone to take your driving test. And you're waiting on God to provide you a car. What if He does provide you a car? That car would sit for months probably looking at you and you looking at it. So when you get in position, you make all the necessary plans that are associated with what you're getting ready to go into. Now, it's time to get in position. And when I think about getting in position, I thought of a pregnant woman. Someone who has been carrying a child on the inside of her. And it's coming close to the time of delivery. Surely she doesn't wait for the last minute to do everything, because that would just mess everything up. So for the most part, I've seen pregnant ladies pack a suitcase ahead of time with all the necessary stuff inside of it. They have an exit plan. How are we going to leave the house? What route we're going to take? Who to contact? So there's a list of persons to contact, you know, when this takes place. Who's going to take her to the hospital? Who's in place to help? She'll even go as far as to make sure that there are directions to the hospital. She not only makes sure there are directions, but as she gets closer and closer, and it's now time to deliver, she even stays closer to home. She's not working as avidly and going in every day to work as she normally does. She doesn't hang out as much. She doesn't go where everybody is going. She doesn't do what everybody is doing. Why? Because she is in position to give birth. Because it could happen any moment. It could happen anytime. It could happen anywhere. So she's constantly in position. Why? Because she's carrying a child. She's carrying someone she's about to bring forth. The doctor may have given her an idea as to when, but she doesn't know exactly the day, nor the hour. Sounds familiar? Familiar like a scripture we know? We know not the day nor the hour when the Son of Man shall come. We don't know, but we know for one thing that God is preparing us for greatness. And he has told us that there is greater that's coming. And now it is now time for us to get in position. Yes, when a lady is pregnant, she may start having contractions. She goes to the hospital, but she's not ready. But at least she was ready if the time had come. She go back home. She's still careful what she does. Things are still into place. So sometimes we're expecting that greatness to be next week. And so we prepare for next week. And next week comes and we don't see anything. Do we abandon it? No, we don't abandon it. We say, yeah, I'm going to still stay in position. And so as that pregnant lady is pregnant, her time of delivery becomes things around her or in her body or even the clothes she wears and what she does. It's a discomfort for her, but she's excited because someone is about to break forth from her womb. I'm here to tell you today that your greatness that God has for you, you already have the greater one living on the inside of you, but that greatness that is inside of you is coming. And every day you have to have yourself in position. Things have to be in place. Things have to line up. So let me give you some strategies for what it requires to be in position. First of all, you pray to God for guidance and direction. What is it that I need to do? I'm always sending us there first. Because he's what? He's the one who knows the exact time, the exact second, the exact day. And so have you ever sensed yourself doing stuff before it's ready to be done? Like say you're going to be teaching a lesson and it's going to be in June. And lo and behold, in April, God has given you the topic. You've gotten the scripture. You begin to study. You begin to put your stuff together. And lo and behold, a call comes. And somebody else wants you to speak. And God says, what I just gave you, that's what you need to do. That thing came early. Always be in position. Or you may be thinking of doing something and you start writing down your plan and you find out that it's constantly on your mind, that it's constantly at the forefront of your thoughts, and you begin to see things that are associated with the greatness, with that thing that God has given you, that vision, that plan that God has given you. You begin to see yourself doing things and talking a certain way and looking at things differently. That's God guiding you. That's God bringing you in position for when the blessing comes. That's God preparing you and guiding you for when that deluge, that flood of blessing, that flood of benefits comes your way. Another strategy is to gather tools you will need to get this done. So if you are expecting, if you have planned, if you have put things into place, you've got to also put tools together that's going to get it done. And the story that comes to mind is David. David, was excited about building a temple for the Lord. And the Lord said to him, he said, I appreciate, in my own words, I appreciate what you want to do, David. But you're a man of war and too much blood is on your hands. I tell you what, I appreciate the fact that it's in your heart to do. But instead, your son Solomon is going to do it. Did David throw up his hands and give up? No. He decided, okay, Solomon is going to do this thing. He's a young man. I am going to prepare all that he needs for the building of that temple. I may not be around when he does it, but I'm going to prepare for him to build that temple. So that's 1 Chronicles 22. So David gathered precious stones. He gathered the cedars of Lebanon. I mean, wonderful trees. And he gathered iron to make nails so that can go into the doorpost, because no type of hammer was used in the temple. Everything was cut directly and perfectly to just fit into like tongue and groove. So the only places that had nails or hammer was used was on the doors and so on outside, but not inside. But David made preparation for Solomon to build that temple. So when you are in position, you've gathered all your tools, whatever it is that you need to see this thing come to pass, to wait for God to just walk it out, for God to just present it to you. Another thing, get rid of stuff that's in the way. Get rid of stuff that's in the way. When you're getting in position, you can't have everything around you. Because see, what God is about to give us is so great that we need room. We need space. All right? To be able to contain. So sometimes that means clearing things out. Not only physically, but clearing things out within us. And we've been, thinking about this and talking about this. God, I need to spend more time with you. I need to cut some things out of my life. I may be watching too much TV in this season. I may be doing too much socializing in this season. Maybe it's time for me to cut some things away for now, to prepare myself for what's coming. I need to get rid of some stuff. I need to push stuff out the way. Okay? Not only that, another strategy that I received is to get an accountability partner. Someone who's going to walk alongside you, who's not going to let you push your hopes and your dreams and the visions and the promises of God to the side because it's not happening when you want it to happen. Get someone who's going to believe in what you believe in. And when they see you slacking, they'll hold you accountable. Say, hey, wait a minute. Didn't you say you were going to work on this today? Did you work on it? No, I didn't. I got caught up. Well, you know what? Come on. We need to get with it. There's greatness that's coming. There's things that God is preparing you to do and to be and to have. Come on now. Get with the program. It means to get in position. Get in position. You're about to give birth. Get in position. You're about to walk up into greatness. Get in position. Another strategy is handle your stuff. Whatever is happening in your life, deal with it. Hanker down. Bite the bullet. If you're scared, ask God, take away this fear from me. Handle your stuff. If you know you're good at something, push at it. Don't. If you know it's going to help you with your vision, emphasize that thing. Maximize that thing. Handle your stuff. Begin to speak life to yourself. Begin to see yourself, ahead. Begin to see that greatness in its totality, like it has already happened. Get in position. Handle your stuff. And expect it to happen any day now. Don't walk around saying, well, I'm preparing for this. I don't, it could be next year. I don't know. No. I'm telling you, maybe it's for me, but I have been sensing that greatness is around the corner. Now, I may be on a long block. The block may not be a short block. I may be on a long city block and have to take some time to get to that corner. But you know what? That corner is coming. I really sense, I'm telling you, I hope this is for you because I'm receiving it for myself, that the greatness that you're about to embark upon, the greatness that is about to call your name, the greatness that's about to overwhelm you wonderfully, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Expect that call, that invitation, that letter. Check your voicemail like you're expecting it to. That call about that approving or that approve you for the settlement of on the house. That call saying you got accepted into this awesome university. That call saying you won that contract. That call saying it's okay, you can have that building. Oh, my Lord. Woo! Some of us are thinking that I don't have what it takes. I don't have enough funds. Can I tell you? Prepare, get in position like you have all the money in the world, and all you're waiting on is time. All you're waiting on is for it to come to existence. Because if everything we do, we have to have all the funds available, and everything has to be right there for us, we would never prepare because we have it all already. But in that preparation, in that getting in position, there is a joy that's welling up. There is an excitement that begins to take place. There is a knowledge of God that begins to invade our thoughts. You begin to see him in greater magnitude. You begin to believe him for some impossible things. You begin to reflect on how he has been there in the past, and how you are so excited that if he could do that, and I thought that was great. Can you imagine what he's about to do? Can you imagine what is about to take place? Can you imagine that you're about to, what? The spotlight is about to hit you. You're about to come on the scene. You're about to explode. You're about to expand. Get in position. Get in position. Don't procrastinate. Start preparing. Get in position. Put things into place, because greatness is coming. Greatness, you need to say it to yourself. Greatness is coming for me. I'm going to say it to myself. Greatness is coming for you, Hewlett. It's coming. You know, T.D. Jakes say, get ready, get ready, get ready. In essence, he was saying, get in position. Get in position. You know, it's like waiting. If you don't have a car, you're waiting on a taxi, you get dressed. You got in position. You keep looking out the window to see if the car is pulled up. You keep looking at your time. You know, you're making sure everything is okay. You might even go into the bathroom, make sure your hair is okay. The men may straighten their tie, make sure everything's okay before they go out. Why? Because you are set in position. You are ready for that thing to break. I want to share the main scripture with you. It's Isaiah 54, verses 2 through 3. I'm going to read it in the Amplified for you. It says, enlarge the sight of your tent. Make room for more. Stretch out the curtains of your dwellings. Do not spare them. Lengthen your tent ropes and make your peg stakes firm in the ground, for you will spread out to the right and to the left. Did God tell Israel, okay, I'm going to give you this, then you're going to make room? He said, no, begin to make room now. When he says stretch out the curtains of your dwelling, they lived in tents. So he basically says, pull up those tent pegs, loosen those cords, loosen the ropes, and stretch it. And guess what? You're about to break out. You are about to break out. Greatness is yours. Greatness is yours. It's coming. Get into position. Your greatness is around the corner. Your greatness is around the corner. Get in position. It's your time. It's your season. It's your moment. Get in position. Don't worry about what everybody is doing. Don't worry about what your friends aren't doing. You do what's necessary to prepare you for what God is about to bring your way. You know, when I was even musing on this further, I thought about, what if it's not my turn? But I'm so prepared and so excited that God says, wow, she's really expecting this thing any day now. I think we need to up the moment. I think we need to jump ahead and just go on ahead and give it to her, because she's so ready. She's so got it put together. She's so excited. She believes in this thing so much. She has such great faith in me. We're going to go ahead and do it now. Possibly. All I'm saying, it's time to get in position. God is about to move mightily on your behalf.